Telling a partner they have an unpleasant body odor, bad breath, or genital odor can really be uncomfortable, but it's important because hygiene directly affects intimacy, attraction, and health in general. The key is how you communicate it with care, tact, and with love, not shame. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to communicate it properly to your partner that they don't smell really good. Before we begin, I'm going to give you a list of reasons why odor might occur in the mouth, body, or genitals. For general body odor, it could be hormonal, sweat, diet, and stress. For bad breath, it could be poor oral hygiene, acid reflux, or having tonsil stones. Now, when it comes to genital odor for women, it could be having an infection like BVs, being on your cycle, or having bad or poor hygiene altogether. For men, it could be sweat, poor hygiene, poor choice of clothing, or smegma for those who haven't been circumcised. Some health conditions can equally affect how someone smells, so you should consider that as well. Now, this is how you tell your partner that they are not smelling very pleasant. Number one, you start with care and reassurance. You don't just blurt it out that you stink. That will make the person feel ashamed even if they try to play it off. For example, you can say stuff like, babe, can I be real with you about something? I just want you to be comfortable. I love you and I want the best for you. Stuff like that. You start very calmly so that when you mention it, like, I have noticed a bad odor whenever we are intimate down there. You could tell this to a guy or a lady, and it's just how you communicate it. If you don't say it right, they're just going to feel very insecure. So just starting with care and reassurance always makes the blow less hard, and it's going to help them do something about it, or you guys can do something about it as a team rather than just leaving that on them. Number two, you have to make it normalized. When you're telling someone they have a bad smell, you have to relate to it because we've all had bad days. So if you're telling someone, be like, oh, don't worry, I've also had bad days where I felt very uncomfortable, or I was smelling consistently down there or in my mouth or on my body, that makes them feel like, okay, I'm not alone, rather than making it look like you are above the program. Because to be honest, we've all had bad experiences like that. So making it seem relatable is less harsh, if you know what I mean. Even if you can't relate, just try to make it relatable for the sake of your partner. You also have to be specific about the odor. You can't say, oh, I've noticed a bad smell, and they have to force you to be specific. If it's bad breath, you have to tell them what it is. If it's odor down there, you have to tell them. If it's body odor, you have to tell them, but you have to be gentle. Just be specific. Don't hide it. Don't feel like, oh, I've said something, so they're going to figure it out on their own. Sometimes we feel like people who are having bad odor, some don't even know they have bad odor. So you just have to hit the nail on the head, but gently. You also have to make it a shared habit. If it's something your partner is going through, you can get them products to help them. If it's a man, you can get them maybe some oral kits, some hygiene kits, so that they stay fresh all the time. If it's a lady, you can get them some feminine care products that could help them stay fresh, and just be with them through the process. If they have to bath twice daily, you encourage it. You join them to bath, you join them to brush, you join them to do their laundry, you join them to get body care products so that it seems like they're not alone. The last tip is, if the odor is persistent and you've tried everything and it's not going, there might be more to it than it meets the eye. So you seek medical assistance. There are hospitals here that could easily help you resolve something as tiny as a persistent odor. So just make sure to use your resources available to you. You can visit the pharmacy, you can visit the hospital, speak to a professional, and they could help you. Now, some extra tips is to make sure you're having this conversation in a quiet and private area. You are not supposed to bring this up when other people are around and they can hear you. You don't want them feeling bad for something they have no control or idea about. So just make sure you're using the right tone, the setting is right, and their mood as well. They have to be in a good and welcoming mood for you to drop something like that on them, else it's just going to ruin their mood altogether. So I hope you learned a thing or two from this video, and see you on another one. Bye.